Hello, this is LordUg. Yes, it is, and welcome to another reaction. I did it again. You're gonna have to forgive me for the splitting that up. But just for some reason, I just say it automatically. Anyway, welcome back to another reaction video, and this one is Tom MacDonald. I'm Corny. Now, I have been asked why I don't do react to certain people, Eminem, for example, and things like that. I've got a video I'm going to come out soon where I'm going to answer some of the questions I've had. I've had like DMs sent to me with questions in, so I'm going to answer some of them and give my reaction on what it's been like doing a reaction channel after like 9 years of doing a gaming channel. So yeah, I'm going to talk about all that in another video. As for Tom MacDonald, I don't usually react to Tom. Well, I haven't reacted to Tom, and there is a reason. It's because Tom MacDonald has the ability to bring out that side of me that feels like it needs to speak on things. You see, I try and keep my opinion out of things because this day and age you can't do it. You're not allowed to have an opinion, or you're not allowed to have a voice unless it follows the voice of society or the masses. You've got to agree almost with everything society or the masses or whatever say. Otherwise, you can have no voice or an opinion, and you have to be closed down. I mean, we've seen that through history, where one force has opposed another force, whether it, all the way through past. A good example is if you go back to before women could vote. They had no voice, they had no opinion, they weren't allowed to have one, and they had to fight to get one. And that was the idea of a society kind of closing down the voice and the opinion of a group. And we've seen it throughout history, through all different races, where one race has oppressed another race, whatever. This is the same kind of thing. Society oppresses what it doesn't agree with. If somebody doesn't conform and speak to what they agree with, then you can have no voice, you can have no opinion, you have no... And no, free will is what everybody's supposed to have. The free will to speak your mind and say what you think, but you're not allowed to have free will unless it agrees with what the masses say. Then you can have free will. So it's a kind of it depends what you're going to say to whether you have free will or freedom to speak or whatever. Otherwise, it's hate speech. One person can say something and it agrees with what the masses say, and no matter what they say, it's okay, it's fine, because it goes with society's opinion. Whereas if somebody doesn't agree, even if what they say isn't in any way attacking or anything, it'll still be closed down and classed as hate speech, because that's the judgment. That's how it works. We are in that day and age where this is happening. I mean, it reminds me almost of like Equilibrium, the movie Equilibrium with Christian Bale. If you haven't seen it, suggest you watch it. Amazing movie. But basically, it's like a people where they have to take a tablet every day, and it kills emotion and opinion, and just basically makes it so you're like a robot almost. You have no real emotion or opinion on anything. If you go to work and you work in an office with desks, everybody's desk is a carbon copy of each other. No pictures on it, nothing personal, just the things you need for the job, and they all set out exactly the same on every desk. Just, like carbon copy, because no one has an opinion, no one has a voice or emotion. Everybody just does, just goes about the day. And if you don't agree with what society says, that is how you are to them. You have no right to have an opinion. You have no right to have an emotion. You have no right to have a say in anything. You are oppressed. You are held down. That's it. Doesn't matter what colour you are. Doesn't matter about colour, race, or anything. If your opinion isn't with the masses and society, then you have no right to have a voice, and you have no right to have an opinion or emotion or anything until you conform and come along. And you can see it with YouTube channels as well. You'll see YouTube. I mean, it's like Tom MacDonald. I looked at some of the YouTube channels that were kind of speaking up against him on his last video. People So Stupid or something like that. Title's going to out my head for me, but I think it's something like that. And people were kind of... I mean, there were one who went after him. His channel name starts with F. If you know, you know. And he basically was just spouting out society's lines verbatim. He was like stopping Tom's video every 2 seconds and just disagreeing with absolutely everything Tom said just about, and basically spitting out what society and the masses say, almost line for line. And you could see that he was one of those that's scared of losing his, of being closed down, so he's going to conform. even if he doesn't agree with it. And believe me, they don't always agree. And I've been doing YouTube like 9 years with my gaming channel, and I've spoke to some pretty decent sized YouTubers, pretty big YouTubers in the background. And I remember I've spoke to some like on Skype when Skype were a big thing. I remember I've spoke to some on Skype, and they were like, and I'd ask them, I said, wow, I didn't know you thought that way, because they do a video where they'd have an opinion, and even they said, well, I don't, but that's what people want to hear, and it makes you get a lot of likes on your video. And it's like, well, okay, I can't do that, you see. I'm too honest. I have to say what's really on my mind. But there are YouTubers out there that are so scared to be closed down that they will say what the masses want to hear and say what society wants to hear, just so they get a lot of love from people. Tom MacDonald, he's got other avenues of income, so he doesn't have to care what YouTube says or if they close him down. He just uses it as a way to get his music out. But there's other ways he can do that. So he can have his opinion, and he's got a big following who will always try and fight his corner for him. So he can, he doesn't conform to what society wants, and that's why he's hated so much, because of that. Because he doesn't conform. And I suppose in my way, I don't have people to protect me if my channel is attacked, if I am a kind of pushed down, if my voice is stopped. But I'm such a small channel that nobody really gives a shit about me anyway. So it don't really matter. I can speak my mind. As long as it's nothing too out there, then I can basically speak my mind too. But anyway, I should get really into this. This is why, you see, I don't really usually record Tom MacDonald reactions, because already has got me thinking and talking a lot. I apologise. Alright, let's get into this. I expect to get some Twitter DMs now saying, you talk too much. Well, go watch the original video. It's in the link. The link's in the description. If I talk too much for you, click that link and you can watch this video without my commentary at all, without my voice at all, okay? So think about it. Don't come out with stupid shit like you talk too much. Just watch the original video and I don't talk on that, okay? Good. If you're watching me, then you know I talk too much. I admit I talk too much, so get fucking over it. Anyway, let's carry on. Okay, Tom, show me what you've got. Please don't get my opinions going. Here we go. I'm Corny. Captain Corny. Oh, God.
Okay, I'm corny. All my songs are super boring. I'm like Macklemore on crack if he smoked it till he was 40. I'm
like Macklemore on crack if he smoked it till he's 40. He comes out with some good lines. His lyrics are amazing. I'm a big fan of Tom. I really am.
Okay, I'm corny. All my songs are super boring. I'm like Macklemore on crack if he smoked it till he was 40. I'm a racist, I'm a sexist, I try too hard to be cool. I'm a clickbait.
Oh, he's just kind of repeating what everybody said about him. And they've said all this stuff because they don't care if it's true. They just pick on the things that can get you cancelled. They'll say, I can't necessarily go deep into what Tom's beliefs are, but it's like, even if you aren't of that belief, people will accuse you of it because, hey, it shines a bad light on you, and that's what they want to do. They want to trash your reputation if they can.
He smoked it till he was 40. I'm a racist, I'm a sexist, I try too hard to be cool. I'm a clickbait rapper, I pay for all of my views. I got white privilege leaking out my eyes when I cry. And I'm always shedding tears, cause it's hard to be white. My girlfriend writes my raps, I hope I never get dumped again. I hate the libtard, so I must be Republican.
I don't... Okay. I can't really comment too strongly on the politics in America. But you've got Democrats and Republicans, and I don't know. I find that they're both rabid with how they go on, but they go on about it different ways. I find that if you follow the Republicans, the left, wow, you're all sorts of racist and sexist and all sorts of terrible things. And if you follow left, then right, just think you just try and basically talk you down and say bad things. I find that the right tend to come with more logical arguments, but the left are just mad. They're just crazy with some. Anyway, I'm not getting into it. It's American politics. What do I care? I don't live there. Here we go. Let's carry on. See, Tom, you're only getting me opinionated here. Stop it.
girlfriend writes my raps, I hope I never get dumped again. I hate the libs hard, so I must be Republican. Now my Gucci is fake, I got this Louis on sale. I'm a snitch like Tekashi, so I will never see jail. I look just like the mumble rappers that everyone hates. I braid my hair like a girl and put tattoos on my face.
I braid my hair like a girl, and then he puts his hands under his chin like he's showing you how pretty he is, and saying, about being a girl. Oh my god. It's so funny. I love these lyrics.
I look just like the mumble rappers that everyone hates. I braid my hair like a girl.
Yeah, but you might look like the mumble rappers everyone hates, but you certainly don't rap like them.
Will never see jail. I look just like the mumble rappers that everyone hates. I braid my hair like a girl and put tattoos on my face. Yeah. Why do you keep talking?
Come on. Tom MacDonald saying that he's trash.
Hates. I braid my hair like a girl and put tattoos on my face. Yeah. Why do you keep talking about me? Everything's been said.
Can we just stop for a minute and just actually show a bit of respect for his voice? I mean, as a rapper, but that singing voice is actually nice. It's got a nice tone to it.
Like a girl and put tattoos on my face. Yeah. Why do you keep talking about me? Everything's been said. All that hating isn't healthy. You might end up there.
It isn't healthy. It really isn't. It isn't healthy for you. I suppose physically, in a way, you can't be healthy on what it puts in your body, having all that kind of hatred. But also, definitely mentally. It's not a good place to be Sorry, he's just spilling corn all over himself. But it's not good mentally. It can't be. Having all that hate in your mind, it's not good.
All that hating isn't healthy. You might end up there. Call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well, so what?
Tom. Okay, one thing I like about Tom, one thing I absolutely love about Tom MacDonald is the hooks to his songs, the choruses, they are amazing. I'll do a few more reactions to that he's done recently, and I'll show you what I mean. This has got such good choruses that stick in your head. It's really, really bad how it gets you going.
Call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well, so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt.
Kick your butt. Bit of butt mention there, let's go.
You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. Call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well, so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. Kick your butt.
I love his humour. I'm going to have to listen to that again, sorry, but that's such a damn good chorus. That's very catchy. Sorry, but you're going to have to bear with me. It's got such a humour to him, and he'll kind of take it out on himself. I mean, this is a Tom MacDonald diss by Tom MacDonald. I know he did a tweet saying he were going to tweet something like that. They were going to come and diss the best rapper out there or something. They were going to go after him, obviously. And obviously he's going after himself. Which is, don't blame him. I don't blame him. He is on that level. He might as well go after himself. Good idea. But he's got such humility, which I love. For me, there ain't enough Tom MacDonald kind of people in this world who have that ability to let things bounce off them. Nowadays, it's like, oh, that was a microaggression. It's as bad as being punched in the face. And it's like, no, it isn't. It really isn't. Tell you what, I'll say a microaggression to you, then I'll punch you in the face, and you tell me which one hurt most. I can promise you, it's the punch. It's why it's called micro. It's a small aggression. But yet they treat it like you've just taken the leg off. It's like too much. Back it up. You know what I mean? It's like it just gets to a point where you just haven't got a voice anymore because everything is too much of an attack. And if you say something that isn't agreed with or liked, then it's hate speech. It's like, no, hate speech is really bad speech. Somebody just disagreeing with you, that's not hate speech. That's just somebody disagreeing with you. It's like Tom kind of gets this forward. It's like, I'm just going to say what I think. I'm going to say what I feel. I'm going to use the free will I have to be able to say things, that I'll do that. That's what I'm going to do. So, anyway, let's carry on.
You might end up dead.
Call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well, so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. They call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well, so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt.
Kick your butt.
I'm getting
okay,
into
I'm
this.
corny and whack.
You see what I mean? He doesn't care. The best thing is he's actually rapping about, kind of on a serious note about, well, not he's not being serious, but on serious things, just in a corn outfit. He's pushing this corny line full on.
Face and I'll kick your butt.
Kick your butt. Okay, I'm corny and whack, I'm horrible trash. I'm the worst rapper alive, and I'm ignoring the facts. I try too hard to be edgy, my bars are garbage, you win. I'm 100% pure grade A Colombian cringe. And if rap was a game you could play with your friends, I'd be the SoundCloud rapper boss you fought at the end.
I'd be the SoundCloud rapper boss you'd fought at the end. Yeah, he probably would as well, because there are people who look at him. But yeah, I like that. If rap was a game, I'd be the SoundCloud rapper you fought at the end. What's rapper boss? Sorry, SoundCloud rapper boss you fought at the end. That's a good thing, being the boss. The rapper boss, the boss is usually the hardest to fight. Yeah, I agree. He would be. He'd be the boss at the end. Well done, Tom. You're the boss, my friend. Let's go.
If rap was a game you could play with your friends, I'd be the SoundCloud rapper boss you fought at the end. Look, I'm so thirsty for clout that I'd slap my mama for fame. I'm 30, but I look like I'm your grandfather's age. I'm like...
He don't. You don't, Tom. Stop it. You don't look like my grandfather's age, you know.
Clout that I'd slap my mama for fame. I'm 30, but I look like I'm your grandfather's age. I'm like Joyner Lucas Corny had a baby with logic. The doctor dropped it on his head and said, that's a Tom MacDonald. I smell...
Carry on.
Lucas Corny had a baby with logic. The doctor dropped it on his head and said, that's a Tom MacDonald. I smell like MGK just ate a burger and farted. And my face had...
Makes you wonder if somebody actually said that. It's like, who knows what Tom MacDonald smells, what MGK smells like when he has a burger and farts. If somebody actually said that to Tom, then, it's like, well, that's a bit questionable how that person knows that. Let's carry on.
Head and said, that's a Tom MacDonald. I smell like MGK just ate a burger and farted. And my face tattoos look like I fell asleep at a party. Retarded. Why do you...
I can imagine somebody saying that as an insult. It's like, that's a crappy insult. You look like your face tattoos like you went to sleep at a party. No, they don't. Oh, carry on.
Ate a burger and farted.
If this chorus is coming up, I'm having it. It reminds me of a band, and I can't remember. It's in my head, but it'll come through.
My face tattoos look like I fell asleep at a party. Retarded. Why do you keep talking about me? Everything's been said.
I love this little bridge here. I do like his voice. He's got a very nice tone.
Retarded. Why do you keep talking about me? Everything's been said. All that hating isn't healthy. You might end up dead.
Call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well, so what?
Tape on his face.
Loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well, so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. They call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well, so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. Kick your butt.
Retard loser, you're so gay. You're so corny, you're so lame. You're unhappy, so you call me names.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to separate like trolls from haters. Trolls are people who just try and fool you with things, or haters are completely different. Haters come at you with just a lot of terrible intention and nasty words and things, and it's like it makes you think what kind of life they have to find that is they need to do that in life. I mean, I've never felt the need to latch onto someone and just keep saying terrible, nasty, awful comments, and it makes me look back. It makes it look at my life and think, what kind of person are they that they need to do that? That they get fun out of basically latching onto someone and just pouring toxicity out and hatred out towards them. It can't be good. I mean, it makes me wonder what kind of pain they went through, and to be able to need to pass that pain on to others, or to hurt others, or to be nasty to others. You know, what's your life that's making it so you find almost fun or solace or something in doing that? It's like, why do you need to hate in your life? What's so bad about it that brings you to do this? And because it isn't trolling, it's hatred. And why do you want to generate so much hate in your life? I'm sorry if your life's that bad that you need to generate hate in it. I feel for you.
So lame, you're unhappy, so you call me names. Been the same since 7th grade, angry, sad, and full of hate. Take it out on me, 'cause you're in pain.
Yeah, it's like that. What's that saying? Misery loves company. And I think that's how it can be. They're miserable or in some kind of pain, emotional pain or whatever. So they like to spread it round and try and make as many, miserable as they can be as well, because they find company in that. And it's a shame. Again, I feel sorry for them. I do and I don't. There's a part of me like there's no real excuse for being that toxic and trying to hurt other people. But at the same time, your life must be shit to need to do that. And I'm, in that respect, I'm sorry for you. So carry on.
Love, hate, take it out on me, 'cause you're in pain.
Oh, here we go. Blink 182. There, when he went, his voice sounds like that, like them. Blink 182, but of course we have the electric guitars because they're a more heavy band. But yeah, it sounds like Blink 182. They've got that sound. He's got that sound. This chorus has that sound to it, like Blink 182. But yeah, it's got this weird horn though playing where it's got like this horn thing. You listen.
Love, hate, take it out.
You can hear in background there. There's this horn that keeps playing, and that's the thing that's corny. It's like your old pop kind of horn in background. So yeah, I suppose that's just there to add to that corny feel of this song. But when this chorus kicks in, it sounds like Blink 182. But like I say, it needs some guitars, a bit more instrumental, rather than them bloody horns in the background. But I still love it.
Seventh grade, angry,
Listen for that horn.
sad and full of hate. Take it out on me, 'cause you're in pain.
Here we go.
They call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. They call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. They call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt. They call me a loser, say I suck. Tell me I'm ugly, well so what? You're so stupid, are you drunk? Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt.
Kick your butt.
There you go. Great finish.
Say it to my face and I'll kick your butt.
Kick your butt.
There you go. Kick your butt. And of course, video by Nova Rockefeller. Let me just say, she is insane with her videos. It's like, it's hard to call out, right. Tom has got a really good descriptiveness and storytelling in his lyrics and his actions. He tells a story with his actions as well. Nova is incredible at storytelling with the video. There's a lot of times where you'll sit and look at a video and think, how does that work with this song? She tells the story with his lyrics. It's amazing. And I see people say, oh, she's getting better all the time. I've just seen last quite a few videos, I've just seen this massively high level of video and production that's come from Nova. And I just think she's highly talented. And for me, this seems like the perfect partnership. You've got Tom MacDonald's really good, really great lyrics, storytelling, and how his actions, how he kind of acts the part while he's rapping it. And you've got Nova's incredible video and production that she comes out with. It's like they were meant to be. They just go together so well. It's like they read off each other so well. And she's highly talented. I mean, I don't know how much other work she gets with other people, but you'd think people would be wanting her skills all the time because she's really good, really good. And I don't know, just between them, it's just the perfect combination for what they need to do. But yeah, this was an amazing song. I loved it as usual. The chorus was very catchy, as most Tom MacDonald songs are. And yeah, I will do more in future, but I'm always a bit careful with Tom because he gets my opinions going, and yeah, that can be bad because sometimes, usually I'll just not say anything, but if I do start talking on something, I can go on for quite a long time and I can get quite opinionated. So, and Tom's got one of them skills of actually getting that opinionated side out of me. So, yeah, I'm glad I didn't react to his people so stupid. Oh, you should have seen my thoughts, the opinions that were coming to my head. It's like if I'd have reacted to this, it'd have been bad. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then please click that like button and show me to support. That would be appreciated. And of course, just to the side of that, if you want to, there's a subscribe button, and you can subscribe to me and follow me. And I would say then you'll know, then you'll get to see more content. But you do anyway. You don't need to subscribe for that. But if you just want to show your love, then please do that. And click the bell. And I have to link the bell to this song. Okay then. If you click the bell, then Tom MacDonald will not kick your butt. Okay? Which is a good thing. Okay, you take care. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.